Welcome back to Pathways by Path. I'm Evan Rhodes. Last week, Marcus Whitfield told us that the mental game is where matches are actually won. Today, I want to zoom out because mindset doesn't grow in a vacuum. It grows inside a system, and in US junior tennis, that system is a lot. My guest today is junior coach Ana Solano. Ana, thanks for being here.
Happy to be here. And yeah, a lot is a very polite way to put it.
Let's just say it. A competitive junior tennis career in the US can cost a family anywhere from $10,000 to over $100,000 a year, and most of them go in completely blind.
That's exactly the problem. I always tell parents, there's no picture on the box. You're handed all these pieces and nobody explains how they fit together. And then they start making decisions based on fear instead of strategy.
So let's give people the picture. Walk me through the USTA pathway, because even the name, the American Development Model, sounds more approachable than it actually is.
Right, it sounds organized, and it is, in theory. There are 7 tournament levels. Level 7 is entry-level, local, no ranking required. Level 1 is the national championships. As you go up, the format changes, the point system changes, and the competition gets significantly tougher.
And where do families go wrong? Like, what's the most common mistake you see?
Jumping levels too fast, they see their kid win a few matches at level 6 and immediately want to enter level 4 tournaments. But the ranking point system changes completely at level 5. It's no longer about winning individual matches, it's about how far you advance in the draw. If you're not ready, you're just burning travel money and confidence.
That's a real thing, the confidence piece. Because a first-round loss at the wrong level can do a lot of damage.
Absolutely. The rule I give every family is simple. Only move up when you're consistently winning more than you're losing at your current level. Not when you feel ready, when the results say you're ready.
And then on top of the USTA system, there's the ITF pathway for international competition, which adds a whole other layer.
It does. The ITF has its own ranking, its own levels, J30 at the entry end, J500 at the elite end. And again, families try to jump. They want to send their kid to a J100 in Europe before they've proven themselves at J30. It's the same mistake, just more expensive.
Speaking of expensive, let's talk about the college recruiting side, because that's the endgame for a lot of these families. What numbers actually matter to college coaches?
3 things: USTA National Ranking, UTR, which is Universal Tennis Rating, and your tennisrecruiting.net star rating. But honestly, UTR has become the most important one because it's universal. A coach can compare a kid from Florida to a kid from Colombia on the same scale. And there's one thing people don't realize about UTR.
What's that?
A close loss to a higher-rated player can actually raise your UTR. So smart match selection matters. It's not just about winning.
That's counterintuitive. I love that. Okay, before we close, I want to ask you something broader, because all of this, the levels, the rankings, the recruiting, it can push families toward doing more tournaments, more hours, more travel, and you see the results of that.
The burnout? Yeah. The research is pretty clear that early specialization, focusing on one sport too young, too intensively, leads to higher injury rates and shorter careers. Kids should be playing multiple sports, especially before 12. And even in tennis, the recommendation is no more than 12 hours of organized training per week.
And yet the culture pulls in the opposite direction.
Always. The families that do it right, that build sustainable schedules, allow recovery, let their kids be kids, those are the athletes who last. You don't see it in year 1. You see it at 17, 18, when everyone else is quitting and their kid is still in it.
That's the long game. Ana, I love how you frame the pathway, not as a ladder, but as a river.
Because that's what it is. The kid who was ranked first in the 12S is often not even in the conversation by the 18S. Our job as coaches is to help them stay in the boat long enough to find the current that's right for them.
Stay in the boat. I'm going to be thinking about that one. Ana Solano, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, Evan.
Every river needs a guide. Sometimes that's a coach. Often it's a parent. One practical part of navigating this journey is just finding the right tournaments, the right level, the right week. That's one of the things Path is being built to solve. Tournament search in one place. Next week, we turn to the parents themselves, the most powerful, most misunderstood people in junior tennis. I'm Evan Rhodes. Thanks for listening.